What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
We've got to have money.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here. It is Atlantic City, Who-Bangin Sports Talk event pre-show for me because I'm still on the West Coast, but I'm about to get a flight right after this. I'm heading straight to the flight after this. Don't worry about nothing. Feeling good. I'm feeling great. About to spark. Ooh-wee. Shout out to all the people, man. Shout out to all my people, man. You already know what it is. Again, I am still at the house. If you're asking, like, when, where you, what you doing at the setup? What you got the setup right there for? I'm still at the house right now. Everybody there right now. They chilling. Everybody there. Not me yet. I'm coming. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, man. You know what I'm saying? Safe travels for sure. Atlantic City. Can't wait to indulge. Get out there, do it up with my people. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. Today, I had to give off something. I had to get out something, man. What's up with y'all though, man? How y'all feeling up in there? What's up with y'all? I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good about to go on this flight, bro. About to get on this flight. About to see what it do. Yeah, we gotta get about something though. So yeah, it's a few games I'm really interested in. Few games I want to talk about. We got Thursday night football tonight. We could definitely break that game down all the way down to the pound. Under the Mike Daniels, right? That's his name, Mike Daniels. Era against the Buffalo Bills. This guy is 1-6. He's only beat these guys one time in their own division. Only beat them once. You know what I'm saying? So what are we expecting from that? Bounce back. The 11 standalone game too, though. Standalone game. 11 double digits in the NFL. Uh, ain't gonna lie. It does seem a little tricky. Before I got on this show too, having a conversation with my bro. You know what I'm saying? He already know. That's my bro. He already know. And he already know to the point that we was talking about one of the plays that I already be going to. Haven't locked it in yet, but yeah, I looked at this already. Fact of the matter is I'm gonna be in the air when this game is on. So I told myself, should I bet this game at all? Because I'm not going to see this money no time soon. I mean, I don't care about seeing the money either, but I do I care about making this particular bet? And yes, I do. I do. I do. I do. There's a few different things that I think that's going to transpire in this game. I do think that the Bills are going to continue that record. They're going to be 1-7 with the Mike Daniels record against the Buffalo Bills. Right here it says best bets. I don't have no best bets, bro. I don't know why that should say best bet. The fuck? Come on. Is my shit broke? Hold on, let me check. Yeah. Not even gonna lie to y'all, man. Like I came in here to really talk to y'all, really. And this is what we're gonna do. Imagine 8 years ago, right? 8 years ago, strangers in a little chat start to communicate. They're in a chat, they start to communicate these strangers every day to the point they become friends. Even further than that, these strangers start to collaborate, Start to make money together. Start to build trust with each other. You know what I'm saying? Not only trust, but confidence in each other, right? Imagine these particular friends, these particular group of people, this particular community spread out and being and all over the world, right? All over the world, from Australia, from Compton, from the Bronx. You're everywhere. We're everywhere. We are everywhere, as these people are called, right? You know, they're everywhere. You know, they're on their computers. Now, think about this. What if these people came together, right, for one thing in Las Vegas once, and that thing became something that was special to the point that it curated a whole YouTube channel and it curated talent and careers out of one event. What if that happened, right? What if careers were changed, trajectories were changed off of one event? Ladies and gentlemen, that happened. That happened a long time, a few years ago. And when that did happen, it was a beautiful moment for me. I'll tell you that. It was a beautiful moment for me. And not only was it a beautiful moment for me in what happened at that situation or what transpired at that event, but it was such love, so much positivity in the air, you know what I'm saying? That it was contagious. And it sparked something in me. It sparked something in a lot of people that day. And it curated a lot of love. So I do want to give out uh, flowers to the people that was able to open up that door for a lot of people. So shout out to SBR. I will definitely give out their credit. Shout out to SBR. Shout out to Natalie. Shout out to everybody over there. Always love with them because what it definitely curated, as small as it seemed at the time, you feel me? It curated something big. You know what I'm saying? Something huge. Something I feel like that was really impactful. So now that we are here, right? Fast forward 8 years ago. 8 years, right? You still got Who-Bangin Sports Talk. And we curated our event last year in Vegas. God damn, this shit right here just burning. Um, and we curated our event in Vegas last year. Beautiful as it was, we knew this was on to something, not necessarily to the extreme as IFBC was. Shout out to SBR again, but curating an event that can move. You know what I'm saying? That can move and that could inspire and that could bring the people together. This next one, like I said, right now as we speak, we have Who-Bangin Sports Talk cast members landing in Atlantic City. All our friends that have low baggers connecting together again, once again in Atlantic City right now as we speak. And this is our second event. Shout out to DJ Big Boss. Shout out to Virgirl. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Big Ragu. Shout out to Parlay Tees. Shout out to Dutch Boy Fresh. Shout out to Ski Profit. Shout out to X Snizzle. Shout out to Jimmy Gomez, Jimmy G. Shout out to Marlon Z. Shout out to Dylon. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to these people, man. Shout out, bro. It's a beautiful thing. So I say and all that. This was really what I want to do. I feel good though. I ain't gonna lie. I really feel good. And the reason why I feel good is because we are here again. Another day, another dollar, another script to be told. You know what I'm saying? Both teams to score in the first quarter against this Miami Dolphin Buffalo Bills matchup. It is definitely a good look. And you know why it's a good look? It's because they're scared to put it out. They're scared to put it out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not seeing it right now. I'm about to go to Atlantic City right now. I'm about to be in Philly soon. I'm about to be in Philly soon first. First, I'm being Philly soon. But before we get there, we gonna lock in some joints. Hold on. And I gotta be able to look into this one though, bro. Hold on. I can't put the joint on this. Yeah. I could do it on the flight though. I could do it on the flight though. I could do it on the flight. I could do it on the flight though. Y'all know nothing about that. All right, I gotta check this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If they don't got this on this book that I'm checking right now that I'm gonna have access to, I'm gonna be hot. Yes, ma'am. All right, this is wait a minute. They're doing that shit again. They're doing that shit again where they want to do both teams to score at least 3 points. Like, nah, we don't want to do that at least 3 point shit. So if y'all see that at least 3 points, both teams score first quarter shit, don't fall for that shit. We want our safety. We want our damn safety. You know what I'm saying? He said, you want the trivial concepts, right? No, I did in gas station sushi. Shout out to you though. This gas station sushi was there. See, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Nah, I didn't. I won a poker tournament, bro. Huh? Are you talking about? Oh, my fault. My fault. Nah, I won a poker tournament. Gas station sushi. You know what I mean? Maybe you was even at my table. You don't remember that? I was playing. I'm just playing. You don't remember? No, I'm just playing. Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. That was a good run that I had prior to that tournament. I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. I didn't play. I didn't play as much poker as I ever did leading up to that tournament. I haven't played that much poker since, really. And I played a lot of poker leading up to that. And you guys, boss, you guys, my wife at the time, you guys, everybody, I really was pushing that shit. I really was pushing that shit at the time. I really was. But yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. But yeah, I can't fuck with the both team to score three or more than that shit. That shit's out. We can't do it. Um, Let me see. Oh yeah. But nah, this is weird that they ain't offering. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, they don't have it right here. They only got that bull crap, man. That's not cool. I don't like it. Those bad peoples. Those bad peoples, y'all. I can't deal with them. They bad peoples. I'm trying to tell you. Stay away from them. Stay away from them for real. You already know. When they start doing shit, when the books start doing like that, oh, this is one of them establishments. I will walk out of Atlantic City so fast. I'll walk right out of there. This ain't the only place you could get. I'll drive somewhere else. I'm just playing. No, but this is a bad establishment. We're gonna walk our ass right here. We'll walk down the street. It's not this one. It's not only the only casino here, bro. It's the first one here. Now, shout out to Atlantic City. I've never been to Atlantic City. Always been to Vegas. This is like the best shit to me. I think this is gonna be hard. Like I'll be able to pull up all Boardwalk Empire type shit. Love it. I love that. I love that vibe. I love the Boardwalk Empire. That's my shit. All right, that's all y'all. I keep bullshitting right here. I'm supposed to be talking about this damn Miami. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think this boy gonna be able to beat him, man. I don't think they're gonna be able to beat the Bills. It's over with. Can the Bills stop these dudes all the way? I don't see that happening. Though. I think this is a good chance for you to get some type of action on this over. And the reason why they're not giving us the both teams to score, the total is juiced on the 9.5. Is juiced on the 9.5. Like, bro, make it a juice. Both teams score. Give me minus 120. I'll take the minus 120. That's what they trying to tell me right now. They trying to tell me both teams score on the first quarter is minus 120. Let me get that. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. The way they doing the total, come on, bro. I'll take it. Just throw that out there. It's all good. You can make it minus 120. Y'all watching? Y'all can make it minus 130. I'm really giving y'all juice. I'm giving y'all some juice right now. Trying to give you some juice right now. If you scared to put it out there, drop it at -130. Niggas ain't gonna be jumping on doing that. But I will. I will. So don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Plus 700 fans on the money line is crazy. Plus 700 for the fans on the money line is crazy. Gas station sushi. I ain't gonna lie. That is crazy, bro. Broski, that is crazy. Yeah, that's out of pocket. Damn. That's crazy, bro. I'm trying to figure it out where that's at. Where do you get that at, bro? Oh damn, I went to the wrong bet MGM. Yeah, I gotta go to bet MGM, get my joint up there. I be forgetting that I be having I got action in some of these states for like comps and shit because I be in Vegas with it. So I got action in some of these spots, like especially like Caesars. I just was bullshitting this time. I should have booked in there. Actually, I did a did an Airbnb. Everybody told me not to do it. Everybody that live out there, my boy Nasty Nate, Dom, all them, they was like, "Nah, don't do Airbnb. It's where the hookers and hoes and people get stopped, stabbed, and robbed, and all that shit." At trying to tell y'all niggas, I'm a thug, bro. I ain't trying to lie. I don't give a fuck. I'm a thug, bro. Baby, cause I'm a thug, huh? You could do that, but I mean, it ain't no big deal. It's cool. You could just drop me off over there like 1:30 at the at the thing right before you go get bro. Right before you go get Jair. My fault, y'all. Yeah, so I like the Bills, but I don't like the 11 and a half. I don't like that. I like the over, but I think we could get the both teams score first half, get look like a good look. Maybe even like the second quarter, being like one of those fill it out, start up things, and then they just go crazy in that second quarter there. So that maybe that's a good look too. I like that game script there, but to be honest with you, I do only want to get in jiggy with that both teams to score because prior to this show, I wasn't gonna bet this game, and then I did get. I feel like I get a little bit push of confidence to be able to jump on that. I knew I was gonna like it, you know what I'm saying, because of the two teams, but I was trying not to trust the Dolphins. I ain't gonna lie, but I do believe I could trust the Dolphins in the situation, even though they haven't scored in the first quarter yet this year. They haven't scored in the first quarter yet, the Dolphins, but I still think that they can do it here in this situation. Uh, information came my way that Ed Oliver and a few other run stoppers may be out of the lineup today. That's a good look. And Oliver's been one of those dudes that's atrocious at getting to the pass rush, doing it up since a Cougar. So I definitely know that name. You know what I'm saying? I know he put what he brings to the table as a college all the way to the pros from where he is now. So because he did definitely was all right when he first came in, but he got a lot better when over the last few years. So shout out to Ed Oliver for that improvement. You know what I'm saying? Got adjusted to the talent and shit. So now he is an effective loss for this team for the Bills there. So that is going to be something to pay attention to. I think that that's going to possibly do help the boy um, Tua. Their offense been very stagnant. Haven't been having no confidence. It's no run presence. Even though you've been getting production from the fantasy side of a chain, he's not necessarily using his physical run techniques that he has being more up and down, type of ball. And I think they are really shopping Tyreek Hill. Something about that just kind of giving me a little bit worried about the offense too. So that's kind of another reason why I was going to stay away from the game. But I do believe that they can score in the first quarter for the first time this season against this Bills team on prime time, while everybody's expecting the Bills to smoke these boys. So yeah, I do believe that they can score first. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. I think they can score first and, possibly, score in the first quarter as well. So I do think that's very viable. They're not trying to give it to us right now. So they're acting like little bitches right there. Starting on Sunday, the 21st, I'm going to do a live script somehow. I think I'm going to use Boss laptop or somebody's laptop. I don't know. I might even fucking around buy a laptop because I've been wanting to buy one anyway. I just had no time yet. So if I have a little time, I might even hit up a Best Buy. I know I'm not gonna buy no headphones yet. I was gonna go to Best Buy and buy me headphones and look at some laptops and shit. But I'm like, I'm about to go to sleep. I've been up at work all damn day and shit. This is my last day and shit. I'm about to slide out. I'm about to go to sleep on this damn plane. They about to hear me snoring and that shit. So shout out to do. I'm really gonna have my mouth. I'm gonna have my mouth tape. Mouth tape, nigga. All right, whatever. Oh, but okay. So yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so Sunday to start everything off, Jake Browning. Battle of the backup quarterbacks is interesting. Bengals and Vikings. That's going to be an interesting game. A lot of people were just talking about that's the battle of the wide receivers. Who's the best wide receiver? Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is coming off a pretty good game after having a terrible game. Um, yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see who's there. Justin Jefferson's been playing to get for it bums this whole fucking time. Let's not even lie. So this is honestly like the first time that we seen, you know, Jamar Chase being with somebody that's like kind of not proven. So we'll see how this works out with that. If I had to make a game script for that off the rip without doing any research, because I haven't yet for this particular game, but I do believe that I will give the edge to Browning. I will give the edge to the Bengals, even though they're on the road. I do think that the Bengals are possibly in a better situation as a team right now. Something about Kevin O'Connell, whatever these boys over there, the coaches for the fucking Vikings. Something about this rhythm is not sitting well with me. Not necessarily enough balance here, so I'm gonna stay away from the Vikings on that. Um, yeah, I'm gonna stay away from the Vikings on that. But so yeah, so outside of the me and staying away from the Vikings, I do give the edge to the Bengals, and I do think that they're alive to win this game. So money line is where I will be on the approach on that one. Green Bay Packers against the Browns. Sneaky ass game because the Green Bay Packers are on the road. Their defense has been playing really well. They are 7-point favorites on the road. I don't necessarily want to go ahead and jump the window and say that the Green Bay Packers is going to be whooping on these boys because they have been showing like a great balance left and right. I do think there is a very good consideration early on for MVP for the boy Jordan Love. If he continues to play pretty well, spread the ball, getting this ball out there, is probably having some more injury issues with the wide receivers as well. So I think that's something to be consider and add to the script to this Packers game. But that's another reason why I don't want to lead the Browns out. I think the Browns is a sharp side here. I wouldn't necessarily say the Browns are live to win this game, but I do think they can cover. So I'm not necessarily just counting the Browns all the way out here, but I do think that the right now the momentum is definitely with the Packers. The only thing that's stopping me from taking the Packers is just because I think that this is a sharp number at 7 on the road. I think that this is a good enough number for the Browns to possibly sneak in and cover. So the next game, Texans and the damn Jags. The Jags sucks. The Jags suck, y'all. This is gonna be a defensive battle though, I think. But the Jags sucks. And the offensive line has never been good for the Texans. So we already know CJ Stroud will be running for his life, or he'll just be prematurely running out of the pocket sometimes. So it is what it is on that. You know, you're just gonna get what you get. Um, this is a toss up type game. Obviously, the number is showing is 1.5 for the Jaguars just because they're at home. That's pretty much it. I give the defensive edge to the Texans, and I also give the offensive edge to the Texans. I think Nico Collins plays pretty well. They might do some dumb shit, put the rookie on Nico Collins or some stupid. They might do some dumb shit like that. He might expose bro. So yeah, I like the Texans here. I think the Texans are another road dog, like the Bengals, possibly could get it done. Yeah, so I like the Texans and the Bengals there, both road dogs there. So going into the next game, Colts, Titans. Say it with my chest. I think the Titans suck too, right? I think they're one of those teams that just been getting their ass whooped. But let's be honest here. The Colts have been overachieving, right? Um, in my opinion. I mean, I may be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong. Let me over here. Let me keep it cheat right here. My fault. I could be wrong. Wrong. They could not be overachieving, but those first few games, you know, against the Broncos, winning by 1 point, and against the Dolphins, pretty much shutting them out in the first 3 quarters. Um, I would say that they've been overachieving. I would say that the Colts have been overachieving. So, you know, like I said, shutting down the Dolphins in those first 3 quarters, we could blame the Dolphins just not having no good offense. We will see today. Some pressure get light on them. They might play pretty good today. So the Colts could get a little extra credit for that too. But I don't think that the Colts deserve where they're at right now on the road, like as far as like the Packers, just for example, right? The Packers kind of deserve to get this 7 on the road against the Browns. Even though the Browns is playing pretty well, the Packers have been whooping shit these last two games. You know what I'm saying? It's been pretty evident. Like I said, those first 3 quarters against against the Dolphins, they did good. Donuts, right? They've been doing pretty good defense in there, but it's a lot of that was just dumb shit with the Dolphins there. Watch the games. It's kind of what it was. The Colts barely get out of the last game. And like again, I'm saying they're overachieving because they were able to beat a team that I thought that was going to be able to beat them preseason, which is the Broncos. Okay. Now you go into the Titans where you're supposed to win, and it's a 4 point spread. And you see that they're giving the Packers who deserve the 7. And it's the Titans that haven't been playing really good. So just me looking at the number, bro, not even like trying to peel back the Cam Ward issues with the fucking drop passes. Calvin Ridley keeps fucking sucking. Like that shit is the problem. Like they put a lot of fucking eggs in their basket of Calvin Ridley, and Calvin Ridley has sucked for their rookie quarterback. He sucked. So and that's kind of where they're at in 0-2 land. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how they got in 0-2 land. And then on top of that, they played the same Broncos. You know, they played the same Broncos pretty tough, lost that game, and they got smacked by the Rams. The Rams are just obviously more talented. So I'm giving them that. Yeah, don't you got to get on? Yeah, I do. I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I'm about to get on the flight right now, bro. But my flight is at 4. It's 12 right now, West Coast time. So I got 4 hours. It ain't gonna take me long. I need to leave though. I'm about to leave in an hour. I'm about to leave in a minute though. I'm gonna leave less than an hour. Don't trip. I ain't gonna miss my flight. I'm even smoking though. I am smoking some shit. Allegedly. Allegedly I'm smoking. Allegedly I'm smoking. Allegedly. But yeah. So shout out to Nessun. I'll be out there with you, bro. You already know. I'm gonna have to hit up a poppy store out there. Go give me some joints. Yada. But yeah, so okay, so yeah, the Titans, yeah, that's where I was at. The Titans and The Colts, I don't believe that that is a deserving with the Colts, but again, it is what it is there. So that's a home dog that I do like. But I've been liking the Titans this whole time. They've been playing against some tougher opponents, though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really respect the Colts, even though they did just beat the team that just beat this team. I don't know. No. So boom, next game, Raiders, Commanders. We don't know what's going on with Jaden Daniels. I don't know. Um, what's up with Geno Smith? What's up with bruh? This is another backup quarterback situation. I believe I forgot to lock in with this one all the way because there was some situations with the main dude, Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels got some knee shit going on. I'm gonna just chill out. Um, there's some side of caution with Daniels for week 3 is pretty much what they're saying. So if there's some side of caution, I do believe that he's not going to play. Why would you have him play against the Raiders when you're at home? Um, I mean, I'm not really afraid that let them go back with quarterback here. Make sure they quarterback for the future is healthy here. You know, sometimes that's some shit like you do. So I'm gonna stay away from this game because I want to read into it a little bit more. We got time. You know, it's only Thursday. Okay, so yeah, okay, so Rams, Eagles. I like this game. I want to go to this game actually. I want to maybe, but I don't really have to. But I like this game because it's just a big game, I think, for this NFC pitcher. And it's early in the year. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Early in the season. So this is a big game to me. I believe that this is going to kind of show off where we're going to see a little bit into the playoffs if these two do meet. I do expect the Rams to continue to play well if they lose this game. I do expect the Eagles to play well if they lose this game. So I don't necessarily have too much bad shit to say about either one team other than whoever comes with their A game and to be able to stop which one is going to do the most. And I would lean towards the Eagles, but this number is kind of tricky. It's tricky for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And that point, it might be just a parlay spot with the Eagles here, which is tricky as fuck. Leave it alone though. The Jets, the Buccaneers. I like the Buccaneers all the way. Bounce back spot. Jets backups quarterback situation again. It's a little bit trickier. But it may be good for the boy Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor is the backup. That might be more interesting. It's probably one of the better backups out of the ones that are going to be able to play. So if you got to trust the backup, you may want to trust the Jets backup there. But neither here nor there. I'm gonna stay away from that game as far as jumping on the Buccaneers, just because you know I'm a hater, low key. Next game, Steelers, Patriots. Interesting game. I do think Drake May is going to show off, play really well in this game. I do like Stephon Diggs. Reason why I like Stephon Diggs is because this motherfucker is just in the spotlight now because he got somebody pregnant, and that said alone, they're gonna run that dry. And the way they run that dry is getting you some type of touches. If you haven't had no touches, and he hasn't had no touches, so I do think Stephon Diggs is somebody you want to be able to pay. You want to pay attention to in this game, and I think it's going to rely all on the receptions, and those receptions is something I'm going to be able to pay attention to what they're offering. I'm going to lock in on that. So that's being said, I do like the home dog in the Patriots, and that's for the morning games. I'll get y'all with the afternoon games on Sunday on the actual script. Until then, I'm out of here. I'm about to go get on this flight on my way to San Antonio, no, Atlantic City. On my way to Atlantic City. Shout out to Pub Sports too. Yeah, shout out to Pub Sports San Antonio. We've been did meetups there as well. So that was the last one. We're gonna do it up again. So shout out to y'all people, man. We're gonna be out of here again. Until next time, peace.